What do you see as the greatest challenge here, and how do you think we can overcome that?
Well, to me, I think, or I believe that the greatest challenge is also actually scaling the demand fast enough. We are today witnessing a huge wave of projects looking to develop large-scale green and blue hydrogen production. But I believe that demand will scale slower than production. So that means that if you're producing green hydrogen, then you either need to curtail production, or you need to find another offtake of that by, for instance, feeding hydrogen into the natural gas system. But that type of offtake will typically have a lower value, since hydrogen will then generally not be separated out from the natural gas. And that will particularly impact the business case for distributed green hydrogen production. And the second thing, furthermore, while we see blue hydrogen production reaching parity with gray hydrogen at the middle of this decade, it will happen some years later for green hydrogen. We are seeing cost estimates for green hydrogen looking at parity in 2030 or about thereabout, but cost estimates for green hydrogen production often does not factor in the cost of storage, and that would also be needed to balance intermittent production. And storage can easily add €1 or $1 to the hydrogen cost, depending on the storage solution. But of course, that needs to be looked at the system perspective. But I think that's sort of my general perspective on the greatest challenge, to scale the demand fast enough.